Great, so we've done just enough correction. Just take a look at Catherine's face. I want you to see if you can pick up that brightness that we've created through the center of her face, encapsulating the heart shape. Very subtle, but it's there. So now I'm going to take a small amount of foundation, turn slightly towards me please, and I'm going to start blending my foundation. And like in previous videos, I discussed using a very small amount of foundation and blending this out as much as possible. That's where you're really going to, that is the artistry of makeup, trying to maximize the effect with the minimum amount of product, especially when you're doing a look that is more minimal. You still want perfection, but you don't want, and in getting perfection, you can't overuse your product. So you see how I use a very small amount, and I insist that my brush / me does a lot of work to make it look very, very smooth. Catherine has a very smooth, even forehead, so I'm going to use just a very small amount of foundation up here to sort of connect with the nose, but not too much. Now Catherine's hair is usually down, but of course we have a back so you can watch what I'm doing. But when you're working with the hairline, you can feather. Take your brush and feather it along the hairline up here rather than brush along it. Feather it, and it softly disappears up into the hairline, and that's a real nice finish. So turn towards me. Let me see how we're looking. We're looking pretty good, pretty good. Keep brushing out, and then the last suggestion I'll always make is make sure that brush flicks off the jawline, all right? Have it flick. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my little concealer brush. I'm gonna take a little more foundation, look up please, and just with the foundation, I'm gonna brush over the pink corrector that I put under the eye. And for this look, this is all we're gonna need. So we're not even going to approach using concealer. Also notice with that foundation how I'm trimming the corner of the eye right here. And what that does is that just creates a real nice clean symmetry to her face. And turn that way just a little bit. So I'm gonna brush a little bit of the foundation like this, and then I'm gonna trim that line. If I kept drawing, it would go right down to her nose. So it's that nice clean line right there that I'm popping with my foundation right at the end. So even though we use a very small amount of powder, not powder, but foundation on Catherine's skin, now we're gonna finish with the powder. So I like to press first, pat powder onto the skin, and then brush. Always think smoothing when you're applying foundation and powder. Go with the grain of the skin, work from the center of the face out so that light will bounce off your skin in the outward direction to open up the brightness of the face. So there you go, skin for Catherine on a very good day. If you're watching this at makeupgourmet.com, I've listed my current favorite products to achieve this look. Click on one and try it. If you're not at makeupgourmet.com, go there now to see my favorite product picks for this look, as well as everything else we have to offer. How to apply, what to buy, makeupgourmet.com.